Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jani, and I am a Mexican stitcher who loves to share my passion for cross stitch. If this is your first time here in my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content, and if you like, you can subscribe and click the bell to get the notification, and in order to see every video that I made. I am a Mexican stitcher, and this channel, I try to make videos in English and in Spanish, but mostly about cross stitch and this wonderful hobby that create so many lovely things. So yeah, welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoy the video of today, and let's start. This is going to be a miscellaneous video. I have a few WIPS, a few fully finished objects, and yeah, new stash for my stitchy corner. So let's start. Okay, let me show you a fully finished object. Well, you can almost see completely. This is my Sarah Milthorpe sampler, 1834, yeah. And I framed her. Well, I didn't frame her, but I got this frame with the green color, and I love how it looks with all the design. I think it looks really pretty, and yeah, it's a fully finished object, FFO, and it was such a pleasure to stitch her. It's a lovely sampler. I added a lot of specialty stitches to the project, and I changed the top phrase. I added my name, stitched again 191 years later by Jani Novoa in 2025. So yeah, this is a fully finished object. Yeah. And I also finished, small finish. This is part of a wonderful project, a collective project, where you stitch these little pieces, and after you finish, you send a picture of the finished piece, and Juliet made this wonderful animation with hundreds and hundreds of pictures of different patterns to create this animation piece. Really cool. I've been participating with her for 2 years. This is going to be my third one, and I love this project because it's wonderful to be part of this community and this collective, and forming part of this little animation, this little piece that it's so meaningful because it brings together a lot of stitchers around the world. So yeah, I love it. It's so cute. And this year is going to be a star theme animation. So yeah. I need to take my picture with the finished piece, and if you got some ideas how I can take my picture, because once you send your finished piece, the picture of your finished piece, you can also participate in different contests to achieve, you know, different prizes, and it's really fun. So yeah, it's always so nice being part of this project. And another project that I'm really, really happy to be part of is this SAL. I don't really participate on SALs, but this is a project that I feel really, really connected to. This is a Stitch for Pride 2025, and I love it. I love it. This is the third motif. It's January, February, and March, and you can see the really cool designs. The motifs are really, really beautiful. I'm using different threads that the original project, but you can, you know, choose your own conversion. And these are like CXC flosses, polyester flosses. The brand is Airo, and they are variegated flosses, but really, really like them. And this is a piece of fabric that I dyed. The project called for a really dark fabric, so I hand dyed this fabric, and I think it looks really, really cool. And you receive each motif with a piece of information and story about the meaning of each motif, and it has you know, this background information about trans people, and it's a wonderful, wonderful project. So I really like it, and this dragon, it's amazing. I love it. It's so pretty. And I also want to share with you a few WIPS. This is a design by Plum Street sampler. It's called Cinnamon Star, and also in a fabric that I hand dye, you know, a really like Halloweeny fabric. But yeah, I love this design, and I thought, why not using a different fabric, not the typical one. So I really, really love, and this is a project that I love. I love the design, you know, and I started stitching on this, but it's funny, I haven't been, you know, feeling connect to this project. Sometimes you start and you're, you know, all exciting about starting a new project, but you know, somehow you don't feel so you don't feel motivated once you started. And yeah, I'm struggling a little bit to keep going with this, and it's a really small project, but yeah, it's a struggle for me right now, but we'll see, we'll see. Another project that I find really, really difficult to stitch is this one. This is a full coverage project. It's from a Mexican artist, Monica Fernandez, and is this girl with a hummingbird, and it's an amazing piece of art. I love it, but I'm not really used to stitch in full coverage pieces, and I found really difficult because I I really like to stitch on my projects, and you know, slowly find the motifs and like the logic in the design. And with full coverage, you have to stitch, you know, just one cross, one stitch, and you don't really see a motif or a form, but you start creating like the whole piece, and I really want to see something but for this full coverage, you don't see like that. You have to keep going and keep stitching and keep moving, and once you finish, you see the whole thing. But in the meanwhile, you are just stitching and stitching and stitching. It's difficult. And I start with the eyes because it's the more beautiful part for me. But yeah, changing the colors and the confetti, stitching, and it's a struggle. But I really, really want to keep going with this beauty. And the fabric, it's Lucana 25, and I'm stitching with one thread, full stitch, in one by one. So yeah, we'll see. I love it, and it's part of the adventure and having fun and doing something different, new challenge. And this is another whip that I start just yesterday, talking about things that I'm more familiar with. I love this design. This is a design by Brooke Nolan, Brooks Books, and it was originally a release in the Gift of Stitching magazine. It was the number 49 of February 2010, so many years ago. And I really like this project. It's a beautiful design, but I always didn't start her because it has so many colors, about 25 or 30 flosses, and I love to have my projects with all the flosses. So for one thing or another, I never complete the fully flosses. But I recently, let me show you, got a fully collection of flosses. These are cotton flosses. The brand is Royal. And yeah, I got the full collection. The numbers are DMC, are the same that DMC. And I got this, I already have this, acrylic box for my makeup, but I decided to to use this box for the collection. So because I have all these new flosses, I decided it was time to start this beautiful doll. And I really wish I could put all the flosses, the 440 or 450 flosses, but it didn't fit them here, so I added an extra box. So here are the full collection. So because I have all these flosses, the only thing that I need to do was to start this project, and I love it. She's so gorgeous. I make a conversion of her hair and also change the color of her eyes, and I'm going to change some of the colors of the flower arc above her, because I want to use a few variegated flosses. And talking about these variegated flosses, I just found some variegated flosses that I dyed a few years ago. These are some of the flosses that I dyed a few years ago, and they are so pretty. So I was looking for a box. I was looking a box for storage some of my stash, and I found this. So I decided to keep it together with all the rest of my variegated flosses. but look, they are so pretty. These are cotton flosses, and these are also cotton flosses, but perle floss, so they are so cute. And yeah, I dyed all of these, and I used to put, you know, names to each of my flosses. So yeah, every one had this is cotton candy, of course, but yeah, they are so pretty. And these are also cotton, but you know, lighter colors, more subtle. So yeah, I like to keep this box with all my variegated flosses when I'm going to stitch a project with you know, silks or with variegated colors. I like to pick new colors or to make conversions, and yeah, having fun with my stitching. So I have all these beauties here, and now I added these old flosses, but you know, it can be used in many projects. So yeah, this is my video for today. I hope you enjoy this content, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Stitch a lot, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.